Hello there, very nice to see you. Welcome to a new series of Playing for Time, the quiz show where contestants keep as much time on their clock as possible to try and win a holiday. What they've got to do is get their questions right. They get those right fast and they are in with a chance. So let's say hello to our first players and see if they are up to the challenge. Not much phases maths graduate Mary George. She recently returned to work after 25 years as a housewife and mother. Mary loves to win and admits she always found it impossible to let her children win at board games. You wicked mother.
I know.
Does that instill the competitive instinct in them as well, you think?
Yes, and they soon learn that life's not fair.
I hope it's going to be fair for you on this programme today. Let's find out who you are playing against. Varied Saleh works at the cutting edge of medical technology, so his scientific knowledge is particularly strong. In his head, he believes he's won already, so expect him to be in a holiday mood. Now, of course, Varied is often mistaken for somebody very famous.
That's right, Severiano Ballesteros, apparently.
We can see it. You've got those brown eyes. You even got the haircut to go with it there. This business you do, this research scientific area, what area of development are you working in at the moment?
Well, we're looking at different bone substitutes for implantation into the body, so people with deep bone defects and so on.
Fascinating. Good luck with that. Tremendous work, Varied. And good luck to you as well, Mary. Both playing for a chance, of course, to win a holiday. So let's get on with it and start, as always, 2 rounds of Play for Time. Both contestants start with 60 seconds. The aim of the game is to avoid running out of time. The moment I read out the first multiple choice question, their clocks will start to tick down. The key is to answer as quickly as possible, because as soon as they've chosen and pressed an answer A, B or C, their clock will stop. If they get a question wrong, they will face a terrible thing called a time waster. And that's exactly what it does. Wastes all those precious seconds that they have accumulated. The first person to run out of time loses the round. It's the best of 2. Let's play for time. Here we go with the first question. In the human body, where is the vitreous humor located? Is it the heart, the knee, or the eye? You both think it's the eye? You're both right. Aye, aye. Well done. In which year did Charles I begin his reign in Great Britain? Okay, difference of opinion here. Let's see who's right, if anyone. 1625. Mere good news for you, Varied. You're on a time waster. Can you tell me what is 15 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1?
30.
Well done. We stopped your clock there. Back to multiple choice, A, B or C. I'm asking you both, where were the 1992 Summer Olympics held? Barcelona. In agreement. Right. The Bodleian Library is part of which university? You're both in there with Oxford, both right once again. Where did the I Ching, or Book of Changes, originate? China, say you both, and you're right. And just to remind you at home that neither of our players can see how each other has voted. That is our little secret between me and you. In Batman, what is the name of Bruce Wayne's butler? Robin, Alfred or Jeeves? You've gone for Alfred very quickly and very right. What does the FB stand for in America's famous FBI? Well, a difference here, and let's have a look. Federal Bureau. Varied got that one right. Mary, you're on your first time waster. Here it is. Mary, can you tell me what is the third vowel in the word tropical?
A.
A. Well done. A, B or C? Who's the lead singer of Soft Cell? Simon Le Bon, Mark Almond or Phil Collins? Right. Let's see. Yes, Varied, you got it right. So, not a Soft Cell fan, but we're back now with another time waster, Mary, for you. Sap-B Pig, S-A-P-B-E-P-I-G, is an anagram of which Scottish musical instrument?
Bagpipes.
Yes, well done. Stop your clock there. Who wrote 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea? Victor Hugo, Paul Theroux or Jules Verne? Yes, answer C, Jules Verne. Who organised the first Crufts dog show? From the options there in front of you. Both gone for B, the man with the name Cruft. Spot on, no shaggy dog story, that one. What family of animals does the ocelot belong to? Cat, yes. Who is the current headmaster of TV's Grange Hill School? Is it Mr. Bronson, Mr. Hankin or Mr. Robson? I wonder, is that a guess? It's a good guess if it is. Both right once again. Which band burned £1 million on a Scottish island in 1994? Legend has it it's Kiss. No, the KLF, right? So time waster for both of you. Let's see who gets in here first. How many hours are there in 420 minutes? Mary's in there.
7.
Yes, very well done. 420 divided by 60 equals 7. Varied, we continue your clock. What time is it? 250 minutes after 3 p.m.
5:30.
No, 7:10. Here's another one. How many hours are there in 6 days?
144.
Absolutely right. Well done. 6 multiplied by 24, 144. Stop your clock. Right. All very, very close. Another multiple choice question. Strawberry, ash and platinum are all shades of which hair colour? Without even finishing the question, you go for blonde. You're both absolutely right. Who directed The Elephant Man and Blue Velvet, those movies? Was it David Lynch, Ridley Scott or Gus Van Sant? You're both gone for David Lynch. Both right. The Liberal Democrat Party resulted from a merger in 1988 between the SDP and which other political party? You've gone for Liberals. Yes. Frankie Dettori is famous for which sport? Didn't expect any problems with that one, and we didn't get them. In music, what does the term sotto voce mean? Well, it actually does mean, to let you know, very softly. And very softly I'll look round and see, oh, Varied, it's you who's out of time, so close. You've lost the first round, but a very, very close game. Mary, you have got 3 seconds left in your clock, right? But they all count. It's given you 1 round, it's given you 3 seconds, and we're going to take those and we're going to put those in your bank. Okay, first blood to you, Mary, but you need to build up those seconds, and Varied, you need to get back in here. As we go to round 2, let's reset those clocks and once again play for time. Multiple choice once again. If a car displays the letter E, in which country is it registered? You've gone for Spain. You're right. In the radio series The Archers, Sid Perks is the landlord of which pub? The Bull. That's right as well. 2 very strong and evenly matched contestants here. What was Picasso's first name? Pablo. Right. Mohican and dreadlocks are both types of hairstyle, shoe or skirt. Hairstyle? I think we'll be happy with that. What ancient parchment texts were discovered in sea caves in 1947? The Dead Sea Scrolls, both going for B. Yes. In Greek mythology, what did everything King Midas touched turn into? Gold, says Mary, and Varied, you know you've made a mistake there because gold is the correct answer. A time waster. What is the second vowel in the word folklore?
O.
It is O. We stop your clock there. It's funny, the easiest ones can often trip you up.
Wrong hand.
Hey, finger trouble. Back to the multiple choice questions. A, B or C. Which is the London residence of the Queen Mother? Is it Windsor Castle, Balmoral or Clarence House? Answer C, Clarence House, both right. Which of the following planets lies farthest from the Sun? Is it Jupiter, Saturn or Neptune? Right, let's see. It is Neptune. Varied's got this one right, and a time waster for Mary. Mary, if you won £90,000 on the National Lottery and you gave away 10%, how much would you have left?
81,000.
81,000. We stop your clock at 36 seconds. Multiple choice once again for both of you. When did the Berlin Wall go up? Was it 1949, 57 or 61? Both going for answer C. Both right. What is the state capital of Arizona? Is it Dover, Phoenix or Washington? You both think it's Phoenix. You're both right. Who is the Norse god of fire? You have 3 choices there. Tyr. No. Logi is the Norse god of fire. So it's a time waster for both of you. Stashing, S-T-A-S-H-I-N-G, is an anagram of which historical town on the south coast? And Varied thinks he knows.
Hastings.
It is Hastings. Mary, your clock ticks on. Subtract the number of years in a golden wedding anniversary from the number of years in a centenary. What do you get?
50.
You do get 50. We'll stop your clock. Who wrote Middlemarch? A, B or C from what you've got in front of you? Both going for A, George Eliot. Both right. In 1993, Keanu Reeves and Michael Keaton starred in which film adaptation? Was it Much Ado About Nothing, Richard III or Twelfth Night? It was Much Ado About Nothing. Again, a time waster for both of you. Here we go. If Albert Einstein was born in 1879, in which year did he turn 50? Verheed.
1929.
You've got it. Well done. Mary, time waster. Subtract the number of sides of a triangle from the number of deadly sins. What do you get?
4.
You do get 4. We stop your clock. In which American sport is the game started by a jump ball in the center circle? Mary thinks it's basketball. Mary's going for baseball. The answer is basketball. Another time waster. Mary, how many vowels are there in the word nuisance? And it's a bit of a nuisance. 4 was the answer, but you are now out of time. And Varied, you now have got the seconds to put in the bank. So let's do that. So 15 seconds there in your time bank, Varied. Mary, just let's remind ourselves of what's there with you. 3 seconds you have, but it is 1 round all. There can only be 1 winner, so only one of them will be able to play for the holiday. Let's find out who that is going to be by going to extra time. First thing to do is to put 60 seconds back on each of your clocks, right? Just to remind you again that for whoever's clock runs down to 0 first, it will be game over. Now, Mary, you have got the least amount of time banked, which means you go first. I'm going to ask you a question, and your clock will begin to tick down. If Mary gets that question right, her clock freezes. Play then switches over to Fareed, and you then pick up from there. Both understand? Okay. Here's the first question, Mary. Something that fools the eye is known as an optical what?
Illusion.
It is. Varied. Which company did Harvard dropout William Henry Gates establish in 1975?
Don't know.
Microsoft. Another one for you. In 1787, which captain was given the command of the ship the Bounty?
Bligh.
He was. Mary, in which century was the Marylebone Cricket Club formed?
18th.
That's right. Varied. The city of Cardiff is a seaport on which channel?
Bristol.
It is. Mary, who founded the Franciscan order?
St. Francis.
Did. Varied. Where does solar energy originate?
The sun.
Yes, Mary. How old was Shirley Temple when she became the youngest ever Oscar winner?
7.
No, she was 6, unfortunately. Another one for you. Lincoln, Washington and Roosevelt are 3 of the carved heads at Mount Rushmore. Whose is the 4th?
Pass.
It's Thomas Jefferson. We stay with you. According to the 1983 Wham song, in which club were drinks for free?
Pass.
Club Tropicana. Which John was a metaphysical poet famous for his love poems?
Keats.
John Donne. During which war did astronaut Buzz Aldrin serve as a US Air Force pilot?
Vietnam.
Korean. In what century did Dublin become the capital of the Republic of Ireland?
20th.
Yes, that's right. Verheed, common, edible and marsh are 3 species of which amphibian found in Britain?
Crab.
No, frog. Spud the Scarecrow is a pal of which children's TV builder?
Bob.
Bob, it's got to be the man. Mary, which model-making material takes its name from the French for chewed paper? Papier-mâché. And you are well chewed up there. Out of time, Mary. Nothing left in your bank there. Verheed, very good news for you with 22 seconds. Let's take those. Let's put them into your time bank. Let's see what it totals. 37 seconds. Well, Mary, he's the winner. A very, very close contest between the two of you, but it all boils down to time, and it ran out for you, Mary. So thank you very much indeed for playing. Mary George from Chatham and Kent. Thank you. Thank you. Varied, you now have got a decision to make. If you're going to go and play for our holiday, you've got to get 5 questions right in 37 seconds, right? Have a little think about that, because there is an alternative.
Okay.
You can face another opponent and try and build up more time in that bank. Here's who you'll have to face. Science graduate Nick Houghton does most of his serious thinking in the bath, where he likes to spend as much time as possible. He comes to the studio relaxed, clean, and ready to send somebody's holiday hopes down the plug hole. Are they going to be your holiday hopes, Faheed?
I think I'll go for the holiday.
Really?
Yep.
You sure?
I'll go for it. He sounds a
5
bit too clever
questions
for
for me to read and you to answer in 37 seconds. That is your choice.
I'll go for it.
Okay. Let's play for time away. And first thing to do, Fareed, is a very pleasant thing, and that's to pick your destination. We can offer you on today's Playing for Time the chance of going to Marseille, or Milan, or Gibraltar.
Milan sounds nice.
Milan sounds nice. Yep. That's the destination for you. To get there, Fareed has got to get those 5 questions right in 37 seconds. You can afford to get some wrong, though not many in the time restraints. You can pass on them. I'll try and read them as quickly as possible, but the main thing is you've got to answer them as quickly as possible and answer them correctly. Fareed Saleh, good luck to you. Here we go. Start the clock. Carbohydrates contain hydrogen, oxygen, and which other element? Yes, well done, that's 1. Who in 1997 became the youngest Conservative leader since Pitt the Younger?
William Hague.
That's 2. Which sport is played between 2 teams of 4 on horseback?
Polo.
That's 3. Which spa town in Derbyshire is famous for its mineral waters?
Boston.
Buxton. What is the English translation of the Latin phrase Anno Domini?
In our year of the Lord.
In the year of the Lord is right. Well done, that's 4. What word describes water that has been frozen solid?
Ice.
You know, simple as that. Ice cold. I had a little stumble there halfway through, but 5 seconds to spare. A luxury. A veritable luxury, for goodness sake.
Very lucky.
Hey, so Milan, you're not lucky at all. You fought very well there, of course, against Mary earlier on. You've done really, really well. You've won our holiday, and have a safe and enjoyable trip. Fareed Saleh there. Thank you very much indeed. He was playing for time. Time was on his side. It's on our side too, because we can meet 2 new contestants. Now, I've already introduced you to Nick Houghton just a few minutes ago, and he's the man who spends a lot of time in the bath. The question is, Nick, do you like them or do you need them?
No, I just love them. I enjoy relaxing in the bath after a hard day's work and having a good read while I'm there.
And you do a lot of thinking when you're in there?
Absolutely, yeah, while I'm reading away, yeah.
The world passes before you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, let's see who Nick will be playing against. Jane Wheeler drives a black cab and believes you only get old because you stop doing things. So at the age of 50, she took up extreme sports. Don't expect her to be scared by a few time wasters, or indeed the opposition. So this thing about age, it really has become an obsession with you then?
Well, sort of, I suppose. When I reached 50, I thought I've got to ease up a bit. And then I saw Thora Hird on the television, and she said, you don't stop doing things because you get old. You only get old because you stop doing things.
And did you ever get to meet Dame Thora?
Yes, I did. I picked her up in the cab just a couple of weeks ago, and I was so thrilled to be able to tell her all this.
Marvellous
Lovely
lady.
lady.
Absolutely marvellous lady. OK, well, we know you've got the knowledge on the road, but will you have the knowledge to keep pace with Nick? They're both, of course, as I say, playing for the chance to win a holiday. Let's get on with it. Let's start, as always, with 2 rounds of Play for Time. OK, first things first, we're going to put 60 seconds on each of your clocks. We'll see how long that lasts. It will stay there as long as you keep getting questions right. First round and second round, multiple choice questions. Here comes the first question. Which of the following fruits has the highest fat content? Is it cherry, apricot, or avocado? Let's see if you're seasoned dieters. You know your thing. You certainly do. Avocado, right. Who had hits with Another One Bites the Dust and A Kind of Magic? OK, it's not the Pet Shop Boys. It's a time waster for you, Jane. If you get 15% off your £300 council tax bill, how much is your new bill?
265.
No,
255.
255. Got to accept your first answer. What is the second letter of the capital of Sweden?
T.
T. Stockholm. OK, and we stop your clock there. OK. Back to the multiple choice. Where are the Cinque Ports? Southeast England, Northwest Scotland, or South Wales? They're known as the Cinque Ports, and they're in Southeast England. You both know that. Well done. The Connemara is a breed of dog, pony, or cattle. Connemara pony, they say. They're right. Well done. What was the name of the first test tube baby? Was it Jane, Louise, or Ethel? You say it's Louise. You're right as well. Well done. What's the term used for the change of direction of a beam of light when it is bounced back from a shiny surface? That is known as reflection. Nick got it. Jane, another time waster. Regal, R-E-G-A-L, is an anagram for what drink commonly drunk at a pub?
Lager.
Lager. Well done. We stop your clock. Back to A, B, or C. Where was comedian Kelly Monteith from? America, Australia, or Germany? Difference of opinion. Let's see if anybody's right. It is America. Jane, Nick, a time waster for you. What day is it 96 hours after 12 noon on Wednesday? What
Saturday.
No, it is Sunday, 12 noon, another one. If you have to pay 20% of your £1,000 credit card bill, how much do you have to pay?
£200.
£200. I hope you're never in that position, but £200 it would be. You'll be sitting thinking about that in the bath tonight, won't you?
Absolutely.
Back to the multiple choice. What's the name of Tony Blair's Buckinghamshire residence? Is it Chequers, Sandringham or Trumpington Hall? You think it's Chequers? Yes, well done. What's the name of the famous megalithic monument on Salisbury Plain? It is, of course, Stonehenge. In the Jungle Book, who's Baloo, the elephant, the bear or the snake? The bear. You've both gone for Baloo, B for bear. What type of bird is an egret? Egret. You think it's a heron? It is. Which Beatle replaced Pete Best? Was it George Harrison, John Lennon or Ringo Starr? No disagreement there. Ringo Starr is right. Which area of London is known as the Square Mile? Is it Soho, the City or Clapham Common? It is B, the City. By what nickname is Manchester United known? The Gunners, the Robins or the Red Devils? Answer C. In Washington Irving's story, who slept for 20 years in the Catskill Mountains? It was, of course, A, Rip Van Winkle. You both got that right. Good scoring. Denver was founded in 1858 as a centre for mining which type of mineral? You think it was gold. Gold Town, Denver. Answer C. Who wrote The Duchess of Malfi? Was it Wilde, Webster or Shakespeare? Answer B, Nick has gone for, and Jane's gone for A, and the answer is B, John Webster. Nick, you're right. Jane, a time waster. If the time is 10 a.m. and you watch 4 30-minute TV shows in a row,
Midday.
it'll be 12 noon, actually, and it's high noon for you. You're out of time there. 0-0. We're going to look now at Nick's clock. First round has gone to you, Nick. 7 seconds. Not a lot, but they all count. Let's take them and put them in your time bank. Okay, they sit there very, very neatly. That gives you the first round. You've got to draw level with this round, Jane. We're going to reset the clocks to 60 seconds. We're back to multiple choice. Which family does the daffodil belong to? Iris, Narcissus or Tulip? Let's see. It is B, Narcissus. Jane, you're right. Nick, a time waster straight away. What is 13 plus 8 multiplied by the number of days in a week? 13 plus
154.
No, it's 147, 21 by 7. Subtract the number of commandments in the Bible from half a century. What do you get?
40.
You do get 40. 50 minus 10, we stop your clock. What is Billy Graham chiefly known as? Evangelist. Answer B. Well done. Who directed the film Drowning by Numbers? You have 3 options there. Choose. We have a difference. Let's see. It was B, Peter Greenaway. Nick's got it. Jane, the time waster. What day is it? 26 hours after 11 p.m. on Monday.
1 a.m. on Wednesday.
Precise. Very, very precise. Wednesday would have done, but we got 1 a.m. on Wednesday. Very well done. Okay, back to the multiple choice. What is the name given to the small cavity surrounding a hair root? Yeah, a follicle. Answer A. In which country was the painter Gustav Klimt born? A, Austria. When was the first Eurovision Song Contest? Was it 1945, 56 or 71? They've gone for 56. They're both right. Great scoring teams. Where is the gallbladder? Is it in the pancreas, the liver or the kidneys? They have gone for A, the pancreas, and it is actually in the liver. Time waster for both of you. What is the 4th vowel in the word establishment? The 4th vowel. Nick's in there.
E.
E is right, Nick. A time waster for Jane. Lamp, L-A-M-P, is an anagram of which part of the body?
Palm.
It is. Well done. Very well done. Stop your clock. Which of the following, to both of you, is not a brass instrument? Trumpet, clarinet, or cornet? Both gone for B, the clarinet. Yep. In which sport did competitors take part in the milk race? Is it cycling, rowing, or horse racing? You think it's cycling. You're right. Which of the following categories does the additive aspartame fall under? Sweetener, preservative, colouring agent? It's a sweetener, but a bitter pill for you, Jane, because it's a time waster. How many vowels are there in the word catastrophe?
4.
There are 4. A, O, and E. We stop the clock. Back to the multiple choice. Who had a hit with Subterranean Homesick Blues? Both gone for Bob Dylan, both right. Which country did Britain fight against in the Peninsular War? Was it France, Greece, or Italy? Difference of opinion. Let's see if either of them are right. No, it was France. Answer A. Time waster for both of you. If the length of a rectangle is 11 centimetres and its width is 8 centimetres, what's the total length of all the sides? Nick thinks he knows.
40.
No, Nick, 38. Jane's clock stops, yours ticks on. If a 30-year war started in 1455, in which year would it be halfway through?
It's 1460.
No, 1470. Time ticks on. Multiply the number of centimetres in a metre by the number of millimetres in 3 centimetres. The answer was 3,100 multiplied by 30. You are out of time there in that situation. Let's go to your bank, Jane. Not a lot there. If that was a tip you were left while driving the cab, I think you would give it back there.
Yes.
2 seconds, but it's very important to you. It keeps you in the game. Let's go to your bank. Let's take that time, and it's in there. You have got 2 seconds in your bank. Let's have a look at Nick's bank. He has got 7 seconds. Not a lot of time, but it means no overall winner at 1 round each. It means we have to go to extra time. But not today, we don't, because that means it's me who's now out of time. That's it for Playing for Time today. We're going to pick up the story, same place tomorrow. It'll be Nick against Jane. They're playing for a holiday. Who will win it? Please do join us and find out.